Hello guys. So, as you read in the title of the video, I'm going to be interviewing my mom with a few questions about diabetes, what she thinks about it. So, stay tuned for that, and we'll go ahead and get right into the questions. Okay guys, before we get this video started, make sure you subscribe because it says 87.9% of you are not subscribed and only 12.1% of you are subscribed. So, make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to stay tuned because there's a really funny prank in the video. So you really want to watch that. I mean, it's really funny. So here we are in the question segment with Mom. Mom, how are you doing today?
I'm good.
Do you by any chance know that it's April Fool's?
You're right. I do know that it's April Fool's because I got a prank played on me this morning.
Well, Mom, you're lucky day because I brought this. Yeah, that's a good one. No, that missed it. That got on the camera, so. Yeah, that was a good prank. Okay, let's keep going. Mom, you can go ahead and leave it on.
That was not very nice.
Who cares? Okay, so for the first question we have for you, how did you feel when I first got diagnosed?
I was scared and I was sad. Yeah. I'm mostly scared. I was worried about him. I didn't know anybody else that had a baby with diabetes, and I didn't even really know that was possible. And I didn't know too much about diabetes at that time.
Second question. What is the timeline through technology that I've had?
So when Elijah was first diagnosed, we always did insulin shots. So we had a needle and we'd fill it with insulin and we just gave him shots every time he ate food, every night before he went to bed. We would poke his finger to check his blood sugar. It would draw blood, and then we would check it that way.
This isn't a real question, but I think I ruined your sweatshirt. But
You can buy me a new one.
yeah, okay.
But
yeah, I can buy you a new one from the money that I get for JDRF if you guys subscribe. And
no, you don't get that money.
Fine. Okay, I'll use my own money on that. But next question. What were the symptoms I had? Sorry, for my dog. That's Griffey Group, still in the intro. Piper, go get it. So, that's Griffey that you saw in the intro. So, what were the symptoms that I had when I was old?
Let's see. He would cry all the time. It just seemed like nothing would make him happy. He would drink lots of water. He was a little baby and he would drink just sippy cups full of water, just down them and then want more. He ate a lot and it's like he couldn't get full. He would eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and still eat more, and then he'd be done and then he'd want to eat again. And at night, like sorry, Elijah, but he peed a lot. That's one of the symptoms of diabetes, is that you have more urine, and he was a baby, so he would just wake up and his pajamas would be wet and his bed would be wet because his diapers couldn't hold it because he was going pee so much. And sorry, I don't want you to be embarrassed about that, but it is a symptom that people pee a lot.
Okay. Number 4. What is the scariest moment of your life with my diabetes?
Well, obviously when you were diagnosed, that was really frightening because I took you to the doctor for a checkup just to make sure you didn't have an ear infection, and then he told me that you had diabetes, so that was very scary. But since then, about 2.5 years ago, he had to go to the hospital. He was in diabetic ketoacidosis. His blood sugars weren't even that high, but something was wacky with his body, and he had to be admitted to the PICU, the ICU floor for kids, and he had to stay there for probably 2 nights. So that was really scary.
So, next question actually goes along with this. When I was in DKA, how did you exactly feel?
I was scared because, I mean, it can happen. If somebody goes into DKA, they could go into coma and not wake up. So I was scared about that. I just wanted him to be well and healthy, and we were all exhausted because we had to stay at the hospital, and that was tiring. There was people coming in and out to check on him all the time, which was good. They had to do that, but it was very, very tiring.
And to go along with that, stop, Piper. So to go along with that, I have some actually good memories. I remember one time I actually woke up by you calling my dad, and I just took that as an opportunity to watch TV. So you remember that?
Yes.
And
it was like 5 in the morning or something crazy.
And also I really liked that my grandma came in. She had a sack full of presents. So.
Yeah. And everybody in the children's hospital was so good to you.
Yeah. It was actually kind of fun, but at the same time,
I don't know about fun. You got spoiled for sure.
Yeah. How do you feel about me managing my own diabetes?
So I feel like you've come a long way. So Elijah, I don't think that he asked this question, but he was 13 months old, so he was a little bitty baby when he was diagnosed. And I mean, we did, his dad and I did everything for him, and he's just become very responsible. He's able to count his carbohydrates when he eats. He tries to figure out how much insulin to give. He knows if his blood sugar goes too high, then he needs to give insulin. And if it goes too low, he knows he needs to have sugar. And he's even starting to put on his insulin pump sites by himself too. So that's really, really great.
Last question. I'm actually kind of scared for this, but on a scale from 1 to 10, how do you feel about my responsibility?
I think you're pretty responsible. You're probably the most responsible 11-year-old that I know. Wait, I didn't give you a number though. I'd say 7.5. Is that okay?
Sure. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. We're trying to fix the comment section, and we're trying to get the donating up to JDRF, so we'll get that as soon as we can. And have a great day, and see you guys next time. And also, if you want to go ahead and donate, go ahead and go to jdrf.org, and you can go ahead and donate there. Thank you, and have a nice day.